Hi everybody, I'm back today for the top tarot trumps. It's a VR to Musing by Masha. It is time for the death card. So, if you know a little bit about my story of tarot, I come from the Marseille tradition, and it had a story I've shared on another video about how I finally, after years, found a real Tarot de Marseille. So when it comes to death cards, the image that pop in my head is this one. Is this one. Always. It has always been. And I think it will always be. This is the death card as how I see it, because this comes from the classic Tarot de Marseille that we have in France. It's the Grimaud. This is an old edition. I believe it's from 1981. So it's, old. It's just quite vintage now. But yeah, it's this one. Really, really death card for me. There's only the numbers, 13. There's no name, you see, as from the edition from Paul Marteau. And this is this skeleton, you see, walking and on rich people. This feels like this is a king, and what I feel in death is like this happened to everybody, and it's not about real death in tarot. I guess it would probably be, it could be, but it's not the main feeling that we can, it could be scary at first, but then if you see, she's cleaning the space, and this happens to everybody. Either you are king, either you just, I don't know, maybe a child or a woman, or I don't know. This happens to everybody. And also this dark earth with those, hands and feet and bones maybe here and here. But, and the grass is coming out again. Transformation and moment where you have to end things to start something else happens to everybody. And this is what I feel. I feel like, you take, you have things on your table and you just go, just, clean everything to make it new, right? This is what I feel, okay, with this card. Even it's can be scary at first. I don't think it has ever been scary to me. I think I was like, oh, wow. Okay, it's a time for change, definitely. And this is major arcana, so definitely big change, right? So this definitely is my first death cards. This is what pops in my head. If you say death card, I'm here for this one. Then I wanted to share the Tarot of the Ambiguity. It's what's the name of the creator? Alejandro. Don't have the name. Tarot of the Ambiguity. I think you still can find it. It was printed from Artisan Tarot, and the artist is Alejandro, and I don't have this last name anymore. will probably come back in my mind. It's not a deck that I use for reading. It's a deck I like to enjoy and just, look at it for study, to see things from another perspective. You see, as we were doing the other video with the Eggman, seeing things from another perspective. I really like this deck. The quality production is beautiful. This is linen cardstock, flexible. It's a dream to shuffle. Really like it. I actually did use it for reading. It's just that sometimes I do study and I put these cards next to, a Marseille, a traditional one, and then I try to, when I study. So I wanted to share the death card in this deck because I think it's super interesting. It is traditional. You see, you have the number, no name. It's the rider Marseille. I think it's the name. And so it's a mix between Marseille tradition and rider Waite. I like this one. I mean, of course, if this card is my favorite card of all, of course, this one is super close. So, so you would say, yes, of course, you like this one. Yeah. I like that actually plants are coming out of that skeleton. What's the name again? I don't remember. That's okay. You understand. I'm sure. Yeah, because again, it is an end of something, some situation maybe, or some, but it's to make it like it's a transformation. You need to create space, to leave that space for new, you see. And I like that those plants are coming out from like the person. If it was us, naked to the bone, where we have to take everything off, and then something new will come out. Do you see my Heidi here? Next is I'm not sure of the name in English. It's actually the Thoth, but it's not the one from Aleister Crowley. I think it's Egyptian Etelia. This is the Los Caraballo. Really like this edition. Simple, easy to shuffle, very nice. And the death card is beautiful. I like that she's dancing. Yeah, why not? Why not dancing when, let's party. Change and transformation, and cleaning your house because you need to make new space because you want to change everything inside. Why not? It is happiness. Let's dance, right? I think it's a really fun card. I like this green. It's pretty rare to see that green in cards, and I like it. I just like it. I think it's very nice. In the modern deck, there's one, and it's wait, where it is? It's this one. I use it for a friend of mine that really like this deck, and every time she wants me to do a reading for her, she say, can you use my deck? Because yes, now it's her deck, as I use it only for her. Lightseers, everybody knows this deck. Not my favorite, bought it because everybody bought it, and but that's okay. This is the deck of my friend. Now, every time she wants a reading, then I have it. You see, they wrote death rebirth with the sign of infinity. Number 13, of course. I think it's a very interesting card. I like this. Really like this. I think this was new. I mean, I've never seen another deck. Also, because I used to live in the mountain, so this image was exactly reminding me of, the place I used to live. I like this. I like that deep inside that, figure, or you have the door. It feels like a door. Yes. Enjoy this card. It's beautiful. Death. Again, you don't see, does not feel scary, right? It doesn't have to be scary. Even it's not easy. Even it can be probably painful. Don't think it's, yeah. I don't know. I like death. In the Tower card, it's a card that I do like because also I got that card in reading for myself in a time that I was actually really changing things in my life. So this is why it is not a scary card to me. And it is, I feel, a positive energy. Even, can be tough. Yes, sometimes. Last one is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot from Poppy Pellin. And this card, it's sad and soft, hard and soft at the same time, I would say. It feels like this is the mother, and she just passed away. And the grandmother is explaining to her little child, probably that everything is gonna be okay. Even it's pretty sad. Yeah, hard and soft, right? I like the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I think it's a very, very nice deck. Modern, easy to picture yourself in the image. Very nice, right? And you have the sun, always. Here, you see you have the sun. Here again, those modern decks show the light, of the sun, which is not obvious in more old decks. So probably because people experienced the card, the death card, and then decided to picture it differently, you see, and to show some light. You see, it's gonna be a new life, a completely different life. In this deck, it's rare, but it really speaks about death, real death. There you have it. Those were my 5 favorite death cards. I hope you enjoy this. Next one, we have Temperance. And what? Yes, what a card. Temperance is actually, I'm Sagittarius. And I think it is my cards. You see how funny? I have it right next to me. Temperance. You know what? It's just like death cards. When it comes about temperance, I think this is the deck that pops in my head. this is really the deck that I've learned from. So Temperance, I like her. But this is for next videos. Until then, please take care. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave the thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.